Hey Soul Family, Tracy here with Sweet Spot e-magazine. Thank you all so very much for the subscribes, the likes, the views, the shares, the comments. I appreciate everyone. We're going to jump in, we're going to ring the bell, clear the energy, and see what the message is that Spirit has. We're going to go ahead and use the Kipper right now, and then we'll clarify with some tarot. Pay attention. We're getting ready to learn something. That was a learning bell. I just heard learning curve. Bottom of the deck, mature man. Ring-a-ling-a-ling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Ring-a-ling-a-ling. It was 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It was 5 rings. And that was it. Learning. Something is changing. Someone was on a learning curve. They're learning, they're expanding. Something about the community. Could be their place in the community or the community as a whole, or could be something within a family and, about their ancestors. But they're learning something. And it's coming as great knowledge. It's coming as something that's helping them to ascend to a higher level, helping them to reach a higher height. What's the message, Spirit? Yeah, something that's meant for them to know. It was time for them to find out. It's like I said, something that it's a big change. Something was meant for them to know. Something dealing with a mature woman. And we see coffin at the bottom. So something with this mature woman, and we see behind a child behind that. Something with that mature woman, and we see courthouse behind that. It's coming out, or it came out, or a lesson has been learned. I gotta kick my shoes off so I don't start getting hot. A lesson has definitely been learned, but change is happening now. It's like this, I feel like this mature woman is looking at her place within this family, and almost like and for some reason I'm looking at the people in the background. I'm concentrating on them. Almost as if she's now realizing that it was her turn to step back, or she should have taken something about being in the background. Maybe she was acting in the background. Something about the background is really drawing my attention. Because something, like something she was doing, ooh. Did you see how that card fell out of my hand? So it was like something she was doing in the background, and she had some expectations, but they failed. They failed expectations. FAILED. Something about a relationship, with someone that's in high honor. But something about this relationship with this person in high honor, something she regrets. The child card came in upside down. Maybe she regrets either not having this child, or not loving this child, or not really putting into this child. Yeah. She didn't pay any attention to this child. None. She left this child out in the cold. And you know what? It's like this mature man is seeing it now, or finally saw it and said that he's going to put an end to something. What's the message? What's the message? Yeah, that child was left out in the cold, and it was something that the family knew about. It was family secrets that went on. It was family discussions that were had. It was something that was going on in the family, something about a secret, but it's coming to an end. It ended. It ended. It had something to do with some money, some unexpected income, you know, as if somebody would get a message of concern, that somebody else had passed away or something like that, and they were the one, who was executor of the will or over the estate or receiving an inheritance or something like that. That was their idea. That was their idea. That was their plan to receive this sudden wealth. But something changed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ring, 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 ring. Something changed within this family. What's the message, Spirit? Thank you. Yeah, it's like there's something that having to do with the main male, the younger male. Not the mature male, but not the mature man, but a younger one. And either he sent a message or he's received a message. Something about this main male and a message that either he sent or he has received. And it's something about how hard this person had to work, this mature man, how hard this person worked, you know, to do something. Or maybe it's how much somebody else plotted and planned against this main male to maybe, like I said, become the executor of a will or something like that, because they felt like somebody was getting ready to go in bad health, and this something to do with the main female, you know, who was planning on proceeding further, going on some type of journey, taking, maybe she had planned, after this is finished and I get that will money, I get that inheritance, I'm going to take me a trip, you know. And like she had been working hard, to get to the good graces of that mature man, the one with the money. What's the message, Spirit? Yeah, there's something about those expectations that they had just didn't seem to work out. Yeah, they did not work out at all. Mm-mm. Something went south. The plan went south some way. I don't know if somebody woke up, somebody else became wiser, somebody got pissed. Oh, because of a relationship. Because of a relationship with that child. Yep. Yep. So in the not too distant future, a privileged lady, I believe, is getting ready to meet a wealthy man. And I feel like that child in reverse, the one who was left on the outside, that's the one that everybody's thinking about. Because it was like, yeah, it was like they, for some reason, this mature woman did not care for this child, did not care for or even care for that child. Let's see, bottom of the deck, we have Tower. Told you. Something didn't, the plan did not work. I just heard abort mission, abort mission, abort mission. Something with the plan didn't work. What's the message, Spirit? What's the message? Bring it! Bring it, bring it, bring it, bring it, bring it. Yes. Thank you. Hold on. Thank you. Hold on. One more. Anything else? Thank you. Bottom of the deck. Eight of Pentacles. So somebody's getting ready to receive an offer, like a new job offer, something that's going to set them up nicely, though. Very nicely. It's going to be like a brand new start, you know. But it's almost going to be like something that they kind of do on the side, you know. But somebody, yeah, but it's almost like somebody's also thinking about, they are working hard on themselves, and somebody's coming to make an apology to someone because they realized they were a fool and they played somebody, and they chose somebody else. They put somebody else over somebody. Lied, cheated, stole. Not necessarily stole, but they lied and they cheated. They were not honest with their intentions or with their communications, you know. And they kept going forward with this until somebody walked away. But now they see, like I said, it's like the child that was left out. That's the one. So clarifying this community card, this could be a soul tribe, a new soul tribe or something, or this could be this person now in the community. But something about this child that was left out whenever they were growing up is now receiving so much love, so much love. This mature woman, this was the mother of that child. This was the mother of that child who was there, who was supposed to have been loving, raising, protecting, guiding, very instrumental in that child's life, but that person was not. So it's almost like God sent God's angels and spirit guides down to do the job. Something about this expectation. Like I said, someone had an expectation, but it's not going to work because there was some type of communication that came in. Someone found out, whether it was someone received an email, someone received a text message, someone received something with some very pertinent information. Something that you just cannot make that shit up. Not if you try. That child in reverse. That child in reverse, whoever that child was, is now about to receive a Two of Cups. I mean, it's like there's going to be a window of from heaven opening up in the brightest, lightest sunshine. The best sun rays are getting ready to beam down on you, and bless you with all the love that you feel that you were neglected as a child and that was not given to you as a child. The worst is over. Can't make this up. The worst is over. This person who called themselves your mother left you out in the cold, wanted you to fail, put 10 swords in your back, did all of this unnecessary stuff because this person was not healed. Because this person had never experienced love, the love for themselves. But something about this message that this main male received, either sent or received, it's like with the Seven of Pentacles and the Sun, it's almost like it cleared things up. I mean, it was like that last little confirmation that someone needed so that they could go ahead and start working on whatever they needed to do. It was like that ray of sun that comes through. I'm telling you, that ray of sun that's coming through to someone. The worst is over. And this was immediately following it. Something about this bad health with this King of Cups. And it could have been that this King of Cups not necessarily experienced bad health, but it could have been bad luck, karma, bad psychological health, bad emotional health, lack of trust, meeting people that were with no integrity, no honesty. And that was like a lesson. That was a lesson. And this person realized how empty they felt, how worse off they were without you than they were when they were with you. Because when they were with you, they knew without a shadow of a doubt that you loved them. And they knew without a shadow of a doubt that you were going to be honest with them. No ifs, no ands, and no buts. One of those, it is what it is. Bottom of the deck, there's some communication that's going to be coming. Expect some communication. Thank you. Empress and the Two of Materials. Yeah. I feel like this Empress should expect some communication. Someone wants to come in and they want to balance something out. They want to right or wrong. They want to become one. They want to, like I said, balance something out. They want to put an end to the mystery. They want to put an end to not treating you right. They want to put an end to, all of these swords. They wanted to balance something out. What else, Spirit? What about this mature woman? Thank you. Oh, she's looking. She can't help but look. She can't help but look every day. Look and think back That's all she can do is look and think back. And she wants to reach out. She wants to say something. She wants to. But she knows there's no way that you're going to want to like try and rebuild with her. What is this? Oh, that's the magician. She knows, yeah, she knows all the tricks that she done did. So that's why, and yeah, because you left. You walked away from her. Whatever she was trying to do anymore was not working. It wasn't working. Everything that she tried, and she thought that she was going to be happier with you gone. She thought that life was going to be better with you gone. But she found out she was completely wrong. She found that she was completely wrong. She, you know what? She didn't know what pain felt like. She really didn't. Because everything that she was trying now was not working. You know, everything that she expected to work, it's not working. Her little cantations, incantations, whatever they're called, it's not working. You know, music of inspiration. And that's in reverse. Nope. Mm-mm. Hierophant. Yep. It's like everything that she's trying is, it's coming up in reverse. I feel like she can't understand why. I feel like she feels that, I feel like this, she feels that she's tried to do things to offset it. And she feels that that should have been enough. And I just put these same cards in there and they just came right back out. Okay, Spirit, I understand. Music materials, 3 of emotions, and the page of emotions. So it's almost like, and then the ace. So she's watching you. And she has something that she wants to, she's definitely watching you. But what she's doing is she's watching you come up on your money. And she wants to say something about it. She feels like she's got something to say. But she's watching you come up on your money, and she actually wants to come in and apologize to you. And but she wants it to be, you know, like, "Oh, hi. How are you?" You know, that kind of thing. But you know the truth. You already know the truth. Something about, I told you she wants to have a conversation, but it's not going to happen. Something about this, and you know what? She was, whatever it is, she did something to kind of like, she would do anything she could to try and get in between all of your relationships. All of your relationships. Yeah. She would try and say whatever she could say with the Knight of Emotions to get in the middle of all your relationships, you know, with the Lovers at the bottom. She didn't care. Ruthless. I'm seeing somebody with some fangs. Ruthless. Yeah. King of Emotions. You know, it's odd because this person wants to be like so loving now. So expressive, so Now they want to now they want to do all of that, but it's once again you've already walked away. This took courage that what you had to do, to put an end to something. To put an end to something, especially after everything was abundantly clear, you know. You were not, it's like whatever conversation needed to be had was already had. There were even times when you tried to have conversations with her. You even tried to approach conversations with her to find out what the hell is going on. Can we talk about it? I just want to know why. I want to know why. But those conversations were never had because she always shuts you down. She never wanted to talk about it. She could never address it. She could never bring herself to say why. She could never bring herself to say, you know what? I took you for granted and I need to take accountability so that we can establish some balance, some healing, some love, some light in our relationship. That shit never happened. And it's never gonna happen because she was always, and when I say always, I mean always and in all ways, jealous of you, envious of you. It was almost like everything that you did, she secretly wanted to compete with you. The things that she could not compete with you was when you was in high school, but she tried to compete with you in certain things in high school. Only thing she couldn't do is go to class, be popular, have the same teachers, she if she could compete with you, and she looked at you like you were competition, because instead of her looking at you as so proud and wanting to say I want her to go further than what I did, she looked at you like, oh hell no. I know this bitch don't think she better than me. Let me cut her down to size. Let me let her know who boss. Well, bitch, it's time for you to sit your old ass down and let the kids run the show. She's thinking really hard about this right now. She's thinking about how she did not give, how she didn't put in, how she didn't try and soothe you and give you everything that a mother should have given a child. She's thinking about how she left you out there at the stake, left you to the wolves. Once again, she just didn't understand and realize that the wolves was about to make you their leader. And whenever you walked out of that wolf jungle, wherever wolves congregate at, whatever country, when you walked out of that wolf jungle, lightning coming around, striking around you too, she looked up and she said, I think, she said, I think I made a boo boo. Mm-hmm. What else, Spirit? What else? Yeah, she's thinking hard. This person is thinking hard. She is in her emotions right now. She feel like she knows she left you to fight for yourself. She left you to fend for yourself. She didn't think that you was going to be able to break through. And that's the fuck what you did was you broke through. She's upset. She is feeling sick. Because right now, really, everything else that she put above you, everyone else that she put above you, they ain't there. Everyone else that she put above you, they have left the building. They don't want to be bothered with. They don't want to be bothered with her. They're like, oh, damn, here she come calling me again. What do you want? They don't want to be bothered with her. But the one that she pushed out, the one that she didn't want to be bothered with, the one that she didn't have time for, the one that she gave her ass to kiss, that's the one. And that's the only one. The others, they may do it, but they're going to do it begrudgingly. They're going to do it, but they're going to feel like, oh, God, how much longer is this shit going to last? Everybody thinking when the kids are small, everybody thinking, you know what, that one is my favorite right there. That one's going to be the one to do me right. That one. So I'm going to give all my attention to that. Shut the fuck up over there. I'm going to give all my attention to this one over here. You sit your little ugly, stanky ass down somewhere over there, bitch. I'm going to give all my attention. This my baby right here. Fuck that. We call that the family trash can. But this one is handpicked by God. This one we call Flowers herself. Because this one gonna make us proud. This one gonna make me proud. Hey, Flower. Shut the fuck up. I said shut the fuck up. Hey, Flowers. Okay, now fast forward 50, 60 years. Flowers like, you know what, Mama? If you don't get the fuck up off my damn porch, I'm gonna let this dog loose on you. Get the fuck on. Go on over to that studio apartment that I co-signed for your dumb ass because you didn't know what to do and how to manage your damn money. And don't nobody want to be bothered with you. Shit, I offered to get you a cat or 10, and you said you don't want all them damn cats. I'm not coming to see you for another fucking month. That's why I bought you all them damn fish sticks and tuna. That's what you gonna eat. You want to mix that shit up? Add you some noodles to it or something. I don't know what the fuck you to do. That's the one that you thought was gonna do you right. That's the one that you thought was gonna have your back. That's the one that you thought was gonna be there, hand and foot, coddling you until the very, very, very end. Oh, the one that was gonna cry the most. No, it's not like that. That's the one that's gonna leave your ass the fuck alone for you to sit in your own stinky ass diaper until you get some horrible, horrible skin sores. You know, that's the one that's gonna leave you just sitting there and don't give a shit. That's the one that ain't gonna really come visit you. Even though whenever you would go to all lengths to go, I mean, that's the one. Now the other one, the one that you left out, the one that you called bitch, the one that you told him he was a bastard, the one that you said you don't care what, the one that you used to secretly, or not even secretly, the one you used to say, well, I thought that the police was going to knock on my door one day telling me you was dead. That one? That's the one. That's the only one that was going to do you right as you get old. The one you treat wrong is the only one that was going to do you right. Ain't that funny? You see how God works? You see, because God's trying to teach us all a lesson about we don't know who is who and what is what, and you surely can't tell just by looking at somebody. So we all have to treat everybody the same. We can't look at one and think that one is going to be the one. Because if that one leave you, deceive you, and leave you, then you stuck looking fucking stupid. Yep, that's the one that she done pushed out. That's the one that she didn't want to be bothered with. That's the one that she needs. That's the only one that would have been willing to come and help. Because the other one didn't want to be bothered. Other one didn't want to be bothered at all. Like, damn. What else, Spirit? No, someone said, I heard Spirit just say that's a lesson that somebody had to learn. That is a lesson somebody had to learn. And the oops. Hold on. I'm not taking out, I guess, let me take them, because even if I say I'm not taking them, they're going to end up on them. Anyway, 9 of Cups came in reverse. So yeah, somebody thought that this is going to be they thought they had their golden ticket. That wasn't their golden ticket. That was their karmic ticket. We got the High Priestess, the Page of Materials, the Muse of Voices, 8 of Voices, 2 of Inspiration, and the 8 of Emotion. So yeah, it looks like there was this one, the Truth Teller. You know, this one was the one with the High Priestess and the Page of Materials. This is the one that would have made the move, would have taken the steps, would have done the damn thing, because this is the one who had the compassion, the empathy. This is the one that would have known that it was time it was time to help you transition. This is the one with the Muse of Voices that has that connection with God, with Spirit, with the Almighty. Someone is worried about that. They feel stuck. They feel trapped. They feel that they are not going to be able to transition. They feel that they're going to be stuck in some type of no longer here, but not able to successfully go to the other side. I feel that it was a dream that they had. We have the 2 of Inspiration and the 8 of Emotions. So I feel like this person, they had this vision or this dream that showed them on their path, but they're leaving, but they're not able to actually go to the other side. Because like in this picture, the person is there, but see that black hole, like they're just like in between. And they're worrying about that. Yeah, because they're thinking about this relationship whenever you were a child and how they acted when you were as a child. And you know what? And you were a child that you were probably a free spirited child. You you were just a free spirited child. You had your own imagination and this and that and the other. You were loving, you were fun, you were kind, you were cute and smart, intelligent, you know. But and even at that, she just never felt like she measured up to you as a parent. That was the whole thing. This person felt like even when you was a child, your mother didn't feel like she measured up to you. and she was your parent. You spent your entire life being competition. You spent your entire life being the outsider. And it's ironic now that this person needs the outsider. This person is begging for the competition to come. Now this person understands that your heart matters. That your heart matters. This person didn't understand that before. But this person has been made to take a time out. God has sat that ass down. Ask some questions. Lots and lots and lots and lots of questions. This person has been speaking to God, answering question after question after question. But they're realizing that they had a lot of bottled up emotions. Things that they hadn't worked on. Things they tried to repress. But see, it wasn't until, as long as, and this is confirmation, wasn't until you started doing well, really well for yourself. You started making things move. You started moving things forward. Life started moving forward for you. This person started seeing you become happy, and you were happy consistently, and you went from happiness to happiness. And even if something didn't work out, you found your way through that, and you even became happier. And now this person wants a piece of that because they have a hidden agenda. You know? Something about this person and you know, maybe you guys got divorced, or maybe this person was divorced, or if this is your mother, this person is divorced. You know? Somebody should have never tried to mock you. They should have never tried to mock you. You know? Because they didn't realize that their future depended on their wise choices and their relationships and their wise choices in relationships. Someone didn't understand that you can see them. You saw them. You saw right through them. And now they're afraid. They're afraid that if they come and ask you for help, because right now they feel like they are a dog that is down, and that you would try and kick them and finish them or step on them, because they're afraid that you would have the heart that they have, but they don't realize that you are a part of the 144,000. So that's why your heart would never allow you to kick a dog when the dog was down. So that's what sets us apart. That's what makes us different. Because even though they've messed with us, when they need us, we may not be there, but we're not going to kick them when they're down. Because we understand that they had an attached black entity on them that they could not see. That there was something that maybe they needed to open up or fix with their sacral chakra or something. You know, they look at you and they understand that you were in a prestigious class. You know, this is somebody who was a kitchen witch or a warlock. Somebody thought that they could just, you know, continue to create spell after spell after spell after spell after spell until something just said, no, wait, you just finally took your power back. You finally took your power back. It's like you could have done something different, but some spirit told you to wait. Told you to wait for divine timing because you were going through an upgrade. And it's like you realize that when you rely only on God, that God gives you favor. And you stopped, you knew that you were like kind of living in the wild, wild west around this person. This person would try and do anything. This person would shoot you in your back, steal your horse, try and murder your cattle. I mean, it didn't make a difference. But you remained on God's right hand side. You remained on God's right hand side your entire life, whether you know it or not. You knew that you wasn't a bad person. Yeah, everybody gets in, they do a little bit of stuff here and there, but you didn't go to extremes. You repented. And it's like whenever you do things that's not to, is not of pleasing to God, you feel that. You feel that. And you repent. Because you are of the 144,000. You know how to tame their demons. Probably because you like to return it to the sender times 10. And if that ain't a way to tame some demons, I don't know what is. But that is the end of the story. If you have not had an opportunity to subscribe, I ask you to please touch that subscribe button right now. I'm trying to get 2,000 subscribers. I sure would appreciate it. All right, y'all. Thank you so very much. And I will see you on the next one. Love y'all.